Have you ever felt a persistent weight in your legs, a dull, weary ache that turns a simple walk into a challenge? Perhaps your feet feel perpetually cold, or you notice a stubborn swelling that refuses to subside. These are more than just signs of aging. They are whispers from your body, early warnings that your circulation may not be flowing as it should. This isn't merely a matter of comfort. Impeded blood flow to your legs and feet can escalate into serious health concerns, from peripheral artery disease and blood clots to complications that affect your heart. But here is the empowering truth that many overlook. The food you place on your plate each day holds the power to either worsen this condition or rewrite your health story entirely. Today, we will explore a remarkable natural path to clearing your arteries and revitalizing the circulation in your legs. There is one particular vegetable, a food scientists are calling nature's own blood vessel relaxer, that is likely waiting for you in the produce aisle. I promise that by the end of our time together, you will see this humble food in a brilliant new light. But first, I'd like to create a space for our shared experiences. If you have ever struggled with cold feet, leg cramps, or that heavy, tired feeling in your calves, please type the number 1 in the comments below. And if you are fortunate enough not to have felt these symptoms, please type a 0. Your story matters. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another vital health insight from our community. Now, let's open the door to the first powerful food that can begin to transform the way blood flows through your body. The first vegetable that deserves our attention is the beetroot, a deep, ruby red root that holds an extraordinary secret for your circulation. Scientists have discovered that beets are rich in natural nitrates. When you consume them, your body converts these nitrates into a remarkable molecule called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a gentle messenger that whispers to your blood vessels, telling them to relax and widen. The result is smoother, easier blood flow, less pressure on your arterial walls, and a fresh surge of oxygen to your muscles and brain. Imagine your arteries are pathways that have narrowed over time. Beetroot helps to gently coax them open again, allowing everything to flow freely. A landmark study from the American Heart Association revealed that a single glass of beet juice could significantly lower blood pressure within just a few hours. For older adults, this can mean less strain on the heart and more comfort in the legs. In another trial at Wake Forest University, seniors who drank beet juice before exercise showed brain activity patterns that closely resembled those of younger adults, as if their circulation had been renewed. In daily life, the benefits feel wonderfully down to earth. Imagine walking around the block without that heavy, dragging sensation in your calves, or noticing that your feet no longer feel so icy at night. That is the kind of everyday relief beets can bring. They are also incredibly versatile. You can roast them until tender for a warm side dish, blend them into a smoothie with an apple or orange to soften their earthy taste, or grate them raw into a crisp salad. However you choose to enjoy them, consistency is what truly matters. So, the next time you're at the store, don't walk past that pile of ruby red roots. Adding them to your meals just a few times a week could be one of the simplest, most powerful steps you take towards stronger circulation. And as we continue, another leafy green is waiting to reveal how it, too, can keep your blood vessels open and healthy. That green is spinach, a quiet guardian that works diligently to keep your arteries strong and elastic. Like beets, spinach is incredibly rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into vessel-relaxing nitric oxide. This simple process improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and reduces the strain on your heart. But spinach offers more. It's also loaded with vitamin K, which strengthens the arterial walls and helps prevent dangerous calcification, and vitamin A nutrient that supports healthy tissues and protects your cells from damage. Scientific studies confirm its power. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that eating a single serving of spinach could noticeably lower blood pressure in just a few hours. Furthermore, a long-term study from Denmark revealed that people who regularly ate spinach and similar leafy greens had a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease. Researchers credited this protective effect to the way spinach supports vascular function, helping blood move with greater ease throughout the body. Think about how simple it is to weave spinach into your daily meals. Layer fresh leaves into your sandwiches for extra crunch and nutrition. Toss a handful into a warm bowl of soup, or stir it into pasta just before serving. One of the most comforting ways to enjoy it is lightly sautéed with a touch of olive oil and garlic. Soft, flavorful, and filled with heart-protecting nutrients. Its mild taste allows it to blend seamlessly into almost any dish. Imagine how life could feel after months of nourishing your body this way. You might find yourself walking farther with less fatigue, or enjoying a steady, quiet energy that carries you through the day. Spinach may look like just another leafy green, but its steady, powerful impact makes it a true ally for your circulation. As we move forward, let's look at another green, tougher in texture, but bursting with antioxidants that help your blood flow freely. For years, one vegetable has been hailed as a superfood, and for good reason: kale. You've likely seen its curly, dark green leaves sitting next to the spinach. While some see it as just another green, kale possesses unique powers when it comes to keeping your blood flowing. What truly sets kale apart is its incredibly high level of antioxidants. These are the defenders inside your body that combat oxidative stress, one of the silent culprits behind clogged arteries. A study in the journal Nutrition Research found that people who ate more antioxidant-rich vegetables like kale had better artery elasticity, meaning their blood vessels remained flexible and were less likely to harden. This is profoundly important for circulation to the legs and brain. Kale is also brimming with vitamin K, which not only helps your blood clot properly, but also works in partnership with the vitamin C in kale to keep your blood vessels strong. Think of it as reinforcing the walls of a tunnel, ensuring that traffic can move smoothly without any cracks or blockages. For instance, just 1 cup of raw kale provides over 500% of your daily recommended vitamin K and about 70% of your vitamin C. That's more than enough to give your circulation a significant boost. And if you're wondering how to enjoy kale, the good news is you don't need to eat massive salads. You can toss a handful into your morning smoothie, sauté it with a bit of olive oil and garlic, or even bake it into delightfully crispy kale chips. So while kale may appear humble, it acts as a green shield for your arteries, protecting them from damage and inflammation. And if its taste seems a bit strong for you, don't worry. Our next vegetable offers a gentler flavor while still packing a serious punch for artery health. Most of us grew up with it on our dinner plates, sometimes overcooked and uninspiring. But when you understand what it truly does inside your body, you may look at those little green florets with newfound respect. I'm talking about broccoli. Broccoli is exceptionally rich in vitamin C, which does more than just support your immune system. It plays a key role in keeping your blood vessels flexible. Imagine your arteries as garden hoses. Vitamin C helps keep their walls strong and pliable, preventing them from stiffening or cracking. A single cup of steamed broccoli delivers over 100% of your daily vitamin C, a fact not to be overlooked when you're aiming to improve circulation. But broccoli's magic doesn't end there. It contains a remarkable compound called sulforaphane. Scientists at Johns Hopkins University discovered that sulforaphane can activate the body's own natural defense systems against inflammation and oxidative stress. This means less irritation inside your arteries, which in turn lowers the risk of plaque buildup that can block blood flow to your legs. For someone dealing with poor circulation, this could translate to fewer cramps, less heaviness, and a much better quality of life. Fiber is another gift from broccoli. It works like a gentle broom inside your digestive system, helping to clear out excess cholesterol before it has a chance to adhere to your artery walls. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who regularly ate cruciferous vegetables like broccoli had lower levels of bad LDL cholesterol. That's direct proof that what's on your plate can truly change your blood work. The best part is broccoli's versatility. You can steam it lightly, toss it into soups, roast it with a drizzle of olive oil, or chop it raw into a salad for a satisfying crunch. An older gentleman I know began adding broccoli to his lunch 3 times a week. It wasn't overnight magic, but over several months, he noticed his legs no longer felt as heavy during his evening walks. It was a real, tangible difference. So, while broccoli may not seem as trendy as kale, it works quietly behind the scenes to keep your arteries clean and your circulation flowing. And speaking of greens with a hidden surprise, our next vegetable is a peppery little leaf that adds both flavor and power to your blood vessels. If you've ever enjoyed a gourmet salad, chances are you've met arugula. Some call it rocket, and while it may look delicate, it carries surprising strength when it comes to supporting your circulation. Arugula is one of the vegetable's richest in natural nitrates. Once inside your body, these are converted into nitric oxide, the compound that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Researchers at the University of Exeter in England found that eating nitrate-rich vegetables like arugula could improve blood flow and even boost exercise performance by helping muscles use oxygen more efficiently. For older adults, this doesn't mean running a marathon. It could simply mean being able to walk longer distances without that frustrating feeling of heavy, tired legs. But arugula doesn't stop there. It's also a solid source of magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals your arteries absolutely love. Magnesium helps the muscles in your vessel walls stay relaxed, while potassium helps balance sodium levels, keeping blood pressure from climbing too high. Just 2 cups of fresh arugula provide a healthy dose of both minerals without adding significant calories. It's like giving your circulation a double layer of protection. Adding arugula to your meals is nearly effortless. Sprinkle it over a sandwich, toss it into a pasta dish, or mix it with olive oil and lemon for a quick, vibrant salad. A woman in her late 60s told me she started swapping iceberg lettuce for arugula a few times a week. Within a couple of months, she noticed her legs didn't swell as much in the evenings, and she had more energy for her daily walks. Small changes like this often add up in the most powerful ways. So, while arugula may look like a simple garnish, it's truly a secret ally for your arteries. Next, we turn to a vegetable known for its elegant stalks, but behind that elegance lies a serious ability to fight inflammation inside your blood vessels. There is something elegant about asparagus, with its slender green stalks that herald the arrival of spring. But beyond its sophisticated appearance, asparagus possesses a powerful ability to protect your arteries. One of its greatest strengths is reducing inflammation within the vessel walls. When blood vessels remain chronically irritated, their inner surfaces become rough, creating the perfect place for cholesterol and plaque to stick. Asparagus acts like a soothing balm, calming that inflammation and leaving a smoother surface for blood to flow through. What makes asparagus particularly unique is its content of B vitamins, especially folate. Folate helps to lower levels of homocysteine, a compound in the blood that, when elevated, increases the risk of blood clots and artery damage. Researchers from Tufts University found that people with higher folate intake had significantly lower levels of homocysteine, meaning their risk for circulation problems was reduced. This isn't just theory, it's a measurable change happening inside your body. On top of that, asparagus is packed with fiber and antioxidants, which work together to reduce cholesterol buildup and keep your vessels elastic. Think of it as oiling the hinges of a door so it opens smoothly every time. For your circulation, that smoothness translates into less resistance, allowing your legs and brain to receive the oxygen and nutrients they need without a struggle. Adding asparagus to your meals can be both simple and delicious. You can roast it with olive oil and a sprinkle of Parmesan, steam it lightly with a squeeze of lemon juice, or even add it to omelets. So while asparagus may seem like a seasonal treat, it offers year-round benefits for anyone seeking to improve their circulation. And if asparagus feels refined, wait until you hear about our final vegetable. A tiny but mighty member of the cabbage family that carries a surprising punch against poor circulation. They may look like miniature cabbages, but don't let their size fool you. Brussels sprouts are packed with nutrients that offer your arteries powerful protection. One of their greatest gifts is vitamin K, which plays a crucial dual role. On one hand, it helps your blood clot properly, but more importantly for circulation, it helps prevent calcium from being deposited inside your artery walls. Too much calcium in the wrong place can make vessels stiff and brittle, almost like pipes filling with cement. By preventing this, vitamin K helps your arteries stay flexible and open. Just half a cup of cooked Brussels sprouts provides more than your daily requirement of vitamin K, an incredible amount for such a small vegetable. Another hero compound found in Brussels sprouts is peripheral, a potent antioxidant studied for its anti-inflammatory effects. Research published in the journal Carcinogenesis showed that peripheral reduced oxidative stress in blood vessels, lowering the kind of silent inflammation that often leads to plaque buildup. It's like having a shield against the slow, invisible damage that worsens circulation with age. Combine that with their rich supply of vitamin C and other antioxidants, and you have a vegetable that fights on multiple fronts to keep your blood moving freely. And let's not forget the fiber. Brussels sprouts are loaded with it, which means they help lower cholesterol levels by preventing excess cholesterol from lingering in your system. Time and again, a diet rich in fiber has been linked to healthier arteries, and adding Brussels sprouts is an easy way to boost your intake. The best part is, these little vegetables can be incredibly delicious when prepared well. Roasting them in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil brings out a nutty sweetness that surprises many who grew up disliking them. One woman in her 60s told me she had avoided Brussels sprouts her entire life. But when her daughter roasted them with a balsamic glaze, she became a convert. After a few months of adding them to her weekly meals, her cholesterol numbers improved, and she felt lighter on her feet during her daily walks. So even though Brussels sprouts may be tiny, they hold immense power for your circulation. Now that we've journeyed through these 7 incredible vegetables, let's bring it all together with a warm reminder of why these small choices matter so deeply for your health and your future. At the end of the day, taking care of your circulation doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Sometimes, it's as simple as choosing the right vegetables and letting them quietly do their work inside your body. Each bite of beetroot, kale, broccoli, or Brussels sprouts is like sending a wave of support directly to your arteries, helping your legs feel lighter and your energy return. I want you to remember that even small, consistent changes can lead to profound improvements over time. Think of it as giving yourself the gift of easier walks, warmer feet, and more moments to enjoy with the people you love. If this has given you a sense of hope or an idea to try, please type a 1 in the comments. And if you're not quite there yet, a simple 0 is perfectly fine. Either way, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more helpful insights made just for you. Here's to healthier days ahead, one step and one bite at a time.